What is going on YouTube? xSerena here, back again with yet another Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel video. So I recorded my Banlist reaction and turns out my mic was off the entire time. Yay! I recorded a 10-minute video with my mic off. So let's just get into the Banlist. Let me explain it. So I waited at 1 a.m. and turns out the Banlist didn't drop at 1 a.m. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna head to bed. And then I got a ping on Discord saying, oh, the Banlist is out. 5 minutes later. So yeah, let's take a look at it. So Ibli, Conductor Tyranno, Disturbance Strategy, and Mind Wipe are banned. These are all FTK cards. This is used in Stardust, this is used in Dino FTK, this is used in D-Hero Hand Loop, and this is another hand looping card. Ibli being gone should have never been released in the first place, honestly. This card has been a little war criminal since release. She has been a war criminal since day one. Superconductor Tyranno was either going to get banned or get its burn damage halved, and I thought it was going to get its burn damage halved, but it turns out they decided to just outright ban it. Disturbance Strategy and Mind Wipe are both cards used in D-Hero Hand Loop, which is generally just not a fun deck to play against. Now, the Lumen ones, we have Tachyon Transmigration, Dominance, Gustav Max, Necro Valley, Makura the Destructor, Dragluxion, 7th Tachyon, Dogma, Air Raid, Light Force Sword, Heavy Slump, Fiend Eagle, Mind Drain, Tyrant's Tirade, and a Pointer of the Red Lotus. So let's talk about these hits one by one. This is a hit to the techs that play Tachyon Slop. Tachyon, pure Tachyon is just like literally dead. There's no point in playing it anymore. You have one Dragluxion, one Transmigration. You can't even play Hope Harbinger anymore. Like, there's no point in playing it. Dominance is a hit to the D-Hero Hand Loop, but as you'll see, we had Dogma put to 1, which this card was used in a Dogma FTK, but this doesn't hurt the, at least to my knowledge, doesn't hurt the actual version of the deck, as you don't really need to play Dogma. Like, it's just a graveyard fodder, like, honestly. So yeah, I still do think D-Hero is going to be pretty good. Dominance just drawn to everything, which is a bit unfortunate. I did want Plasma to 1 as well to really hurt this, but I guess Dogma is just a slight hit. I do think D-Hero is going to be very strong post-Banlist. Gustav Max is hit for FTK purposes. Necro Valley is hit for, it's just a unfun floodgate. ABC can make it, popping their Union field spell and then making it. Makura the Destructor is a hit to the Makura skill decks, as they can search floodgate traps, so unfun. Dragluxion is finally hit. Dude, I fucking hated this guy. 7th Tachyon, this card was used for war criminal shit. I swear, it was always used for some war criminal shit. Because you can search Summoner Monk, you can search anything you want. You can search the Gravekeeper thing to search Necro Valley. Yay. Air Raid is a hit to the FTK Therion list. This is just hit because of D-Hero, because you can also just play Heavy Slump instead. I didn't know it says pork belly, soybeans, orange juice on there. It's very weird. Fiend Eagle is another hit to Therion FTK. Mind Drain is a hit to just decks in general that play it. You can play it in Eldritch and set it from deck. You can play it in D-Hero and just guarantee you draw into it. Tirade is just a cringe card. Red Lotus is another cringe card. Next, we have Limited 2, Mirror Force, and Enemy Controller. Mirror Force really isn't going to do much, I think. Econ might see some experimentation, I think. If your deck does have a Limit 2, I think it's going to be quite good in there. Next, we have Limited 3. We have Primal, which already hurts pure Tachyon, and just decks in general. Then we have Regulus Limit 3, B-Buster Drake, Droll, Alacia, Schism, and both Valence field spells. I feel bad for Valence players. They're really catching the drift off of Therion players. So Therion is probably going to have a way weaker end board. They didn't hit the skill to where you can't only summon Therions, but I don't know if that'll matter or not. We'll definitely have to see in the coming days. B-Buster Drake is a hit to the deck, so they can't play Limit 3s. Droll is just, this card probably should go to 1. I do think it will go to 1 sometime soon. They've been a bit less unharsh on unhitting them. So yeah, also Stardust was playing this too, actually. Then we have Regulus, which is just a hit to Therion. You're probably gonna go like 2 Regulus, 1 Alacia, I think, going forward. And Shaddoll, this kind of sucks. You free Shaddoll lastless, like by freeing this to 2, and now you're just like, oh yeah, we're gonna put this to 3 now. Like that's very unfortunate to Valence players. There was one that got top 10, and they're like, I guess they just saw the top 10 players, like, yeah, we gotta hit it more. We just have to. Next we have the no longer on the list Needle Sealing, Star Seraph Scepter, Croc Dragon, and Sanctified Dark Lord. I called this one because I was like, if you're gonna hit the Dragluxion package, which also hurts Blue Eyes in a sense, give him back Croc. It's no big issue. No one cares about this. No one really cares about this. And Needle Sealing getting freed is not really worrying, but it was definitely a very good card back then. Now we're going to get into the skill rebalancing. We have Starlight Drive, Baron Battle Morph, and the Valence and what is that skill for Libromancer? So the skill change in this one, it adds a second and third effect now, and the first effect is only synchro monsters can be special summoned from your extra deck using the skill's first effect. So you cannot go your mannequin, cat, whatever. The zombie version still actually lives on, funny enough, which I actually did quite like that build, but the Ibley versions and all that don't live on after this. In my opinion, I thought Starlight Drive was very overrated. I thought that deck was literal garbage, and like people were complaining over nothing, but hey, I mean, it's fine if it gets hit. I don't really care. Now this one, you can add up to 2 fish, shark monsters, or an XZ spell trap card, rather than just Revive Splash, which is very good. It's pretty good. It's actually pretty good. So you can add, like, let's say XZ's Block, XZ's Import. There's so many good XZ spell traps that you can add on top of XZ's Revive Splash. And then we have Mida to True World and Valence Tactics, letting you just play Nibiru, which is whatever. I don't think this is going to make Libromancers good, but it's probably going to be a little bit better. But like, the issue with Libromancers has always been going second. It's been going second. And then Valence is whatever. I don't think Valence is going to be any good now because they hit the field spell. So yeah, anyways, that is it of the ban list. Let me know your thoughts on all this down below. I'm very curious to see what is in the coming days. I do think D-Hero is going to be probably the big winner of the ban list, and Therion is like the lower winner of the ban list. I think the one thing that I think they should have done was put a lock on the Therion skill, just so you can lock the summons, but for the main deck, while Lava Golem and Seer Mode aren't really good in the deck in my opinion, it wasn't really widely played in KC, it was more hand trap oriented, they still should have probably hit it, but we'll have to see in the coming days. I'm very interested in trying out Therion post-ban list. I'm definitely going to give it a shot. But anyways, guys, that is the end of today's video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that. Follow me on Twitch, join the Discord, and yeah, guys, my name is xSerena, and I'm out. See ya. Peace.
Hold up, 777. Hold this bitch back like I'm double heaven. Hold up, triple deuces. Hold that bitch up, we got all the juices. Hold up, speak to heaven. Eat that by my mama, demon made it. Me body chill, at least I want body. My dog, I see that body.